Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play Road Redemption in VR using a VR mod by Astien. And there is first-person view along with motion controller support. So, this is a great VR mod, and I've always wanted to play Road Redemption in VR. And it wasn't until I came across Astien's GitHub and Discord that I found out that you can actually play this in VR now, which is great. Thank you very much to Astien and to anyone else who's worked on this VR mod. It's based on the BepNX, the same thing as UUVR. Road Redemption is running on the Unity engine. You can actually play it with UUVR, but I recommend the VR mod because it allows you to play in first person along with using motion controllers, and it is full motion controller support. You use your hands to swing the weapons, and it's a lot of fun. I played a little bit earlier. I actually played in third person mode, so I'm hoping first person mode but like always, I'm talking too much. You guys just want to see gameplay. I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk. I'll put a link on the video, and I think I want ultimate steering, so yeah, I need the most steering help because I'm not very good at this game. So the more steering help I have, the better. We're gonna skip this, but as you can see, the cinematics actually play in VR quite well. As you can see, no issues here. But we're gonna skip through this. Skip. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. And yes, we're in first person view. This is my first time playing in first person view, so forgive me if I play horribly because I've never played in this mode before. And keep in mind, I'm gonna be driving, but I'm also gonna be swinging my hands at the same time, so it's gonna be a little. Oh my god!
You're entering Reaper territory. Take down anyone who gets between you and that building.
So, like I said, this is fully immersive first person view. And even staying on the road is difficult with this fully immersive view. I might have to change it to non-fully immersive. Yeah, I'd probably recommend non-immersive view because this is crazy. Whoa, that was crazy. Whoa, did you see that? You need. Wow, this is only for VR veterans here. My God, no. I can't see. No, this is impossible. This is impossible. No, this is impossible. This is impossible.
Nice takedown. You make the jackals proud.
This is impossible. No. Do not download the immersive first-person view. Don't do it. Actually, no. The mod comes with all three views: third-person, first-person, and first-person fully immersive. But I went to the configuration and I put it to show. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. How can anybody drive like that? By the way, it does go all on. You can look behind me. Whoa. I don't recommend looking behind you while trying to drive forward, though. Oh my god, this is crazy. Like I said, this is a completely free mod. I'll put a link on the video where you can download it. But you may not want to do the first-person immersive one. Just use the regular first-person. Oh,
looks like little Jack. What a pity.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the video, and next time you see me, I'm going to be using the other first-person view. Because, yeah, I don't think this one's playable. Obviously I can do it because I'm a VR veteran. I've never experienced motion sickness, but I mean the camera was going all over the place when you try to swing. When you get in battle, it just switches. I think a little bit from first person to first person to third person. It's a little disorienting. So you definitely want the first option. So by default, the game actually does third person view. You have to change it, and I changed it to the first person immersive. And if you want something crazy, choose that. But otherwise, choose the normal first person view, which I'm gonna do next. So you're gonna see me playing that next. I'll edit the video to put them together so you can see for yourself. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. We're back playing Road Redemption in VR using the free VR mod. thank you, Astien, for making this mod for us. I really appreciate it. So, like I said, I'm going to put a link in the video where you can get this, and I had a lot of fun playing the immersive first person, but I changed it now to the regular first person. So let's try that again. Again, third person is available if it's just too much for you. And like I said, it has full motion controller support. I'm using real arm swings to swing the weapons, but you actually use your button presses for the kicks. So unfortunately, no, we're still not in the place in VR where we can kick and it'll register in VR. But maybe somebody makes that VR mod, you know, with some Vive trackers. It is possible. All right, so I'm gonna scoot back a little bit to get a little bit more of this bike in here. And like I said, I'm actually swinging. Whoa, crap! Now you are not grabbing onto the handlebars, so you're driving the motorcycle with your joystick. It's probably possible for someone to further mod it and allow you to use your motion controllers to hang on to the handlebars, but then it would be a problem as far as swinging your weapon. So I don't know. Oh crap! No, don't use. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got one. We got another one. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, come on. This cop, man. Oh. Now, there is a little graphical glitch, as you saw there. I went below the ground, but, you know, it's only when I was dead, so no big deal. Let's try that again. I'm not doing very good. Again, I play better third-person view, not going to lie. First-person view is a lot harder. You know, people come up behind you. Now, there is a rear-view camera, and I forgot if I... let's look at the options. Let's look at the options. I don't have enough for any upgrade, so... Let's look at the options real quick. Let's see if we can activate the rear-view camera. Now, it's running at a steady 90 frames per second on my RTX 3080, and I have the videos pretty much on high. Let's see, full screen, beautiful, anti-aliasing, farther, rear view mirror. Yes, there's the rear view mirror. Okay, now let's see what the rear view mirror does. Let's see if it tanks performance or not. All right, so now we're gonna. Again, we want maximum steering because I have trouble with steering. And yeah, it's just a little disorienting. We're going to skip through this. It is disorienting to actually swing in real life and try to stay on the roadway at the same time.
You're racing through the heart of Reaper territory, but it's the fastest way to the bounty. Good luck.
So now we have the rear view camera on. And it's rendering really good, so hopefully now we'll be... Oh, whoa. Like I said, it is button pushes for the kicks.
Hell yeah. Show them what the jackals are made of.
Whoa. Man, you need really good peripheral vision for this game, playing in first-person view. Whoa. Oh, crap. Oh, I have to remember that I can swing with my left hand. I haven't been doing anything with the right hand. I think that's why I'm getting in trouble. Whoa.
Hey, kid, what's your status? Kid?
Okay, I just need to get better. You know, it's a me problem. I'm having trouble with my peripheral vision. Again, this is first-person view. With third-person, you can easily see them. But in first-person, you know, they sneak up on you. You don't notice it until it's too late. And I've been I have trouble when I'm swinging. I'm trying to drive with the left joystick. So keep in mind, you're swinging your left hand, but you're using the left joystick. So it kind of disorients you when you do that. It's just something but again, it's just a matter of getting used to it. But yeah, still no upgrades, unfortunately. So I do I love Road Redemption. I just need to get better, it's a skill issue right now. But this is a very fun VR mod. One of the best VR mods I've played. I mean, the game looks gorgeous. It runs great. And it's a lot of fun. About the only thing that they could possibly do is like I said, use the motion controls to drive the motorcycle versus the joystick. But then I understand why it isn't that way, because you need to be able to swing with your right hand and swing with your left hand. And so I know why it's difficult to do it that way. But maybe there's a way to do that so that you just basically, I guess, drive with your left hand and just swing right hand either way. I think so you'd have your left hand on the handlebar and control it that way, and then swing with your right hand, either to the right or to the left. That I think that would solve the issue. But anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play Road Redemption in VR using the VR mod by Astien. And again, thank you very much, Astien. We have a great VR modding community that makes this possible. So thank you to all the VR modders out there. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.